The Kansas City Chiefs are making headlines in the NFL, and not for all the right reasons. Lately, people aren't just talking about their wins and losses. They're talking about the bold decisions and risks they've been taking. And now, with Rashid Rice's injury, everything seems to be changing. Will the Chiefs stay on top, or are we about to witness their fall? In this video, we'll dive deep into the choices the Chiefs are making, both on and off the field, that have everyone in the league talking. From critical injuries to possible blockbuster trades, a lot is at stake. Could these moves actually push the Chiefs out of the race for the title, or will they find a way to adapt and stay strong? By the end, you'll have all the answers. Rashid Rice has become a key player for the Chiefs' offense. His speed and chemistry with Patrick Mahomes have made him a top target this season, especially with the changes in the receiving lineup. Rice's ability to get open downfield has opened up big opportunities for the team. With Mahomes taking some of the pressure off, Rice's standout performances have allowed the receivers to exploit gaps in opposing defenses. But now, the Chiefs are facing a huge challenge. Rice's injury could seriously hurt their offense, limiting their chances for big plays and deep passes. Mahomes might have to lean more on the running game and shorter passes. Replacing Rice's playmaking ability and creativity won't be easy, and veterans like Travis Kelce and Marquez Valdes-Scantling will need to step up. If the Chiefs don't adjust quickly, their offense could become predictable, making it easier for opponents to shut them down. How they adapt will determine if they stay in the hunt for the championship. The big question now is whether the remaining offensive players can step up and fill the gap left by Rice. How quickly can the coaching staff adjust to this loss? With Rice out of the lineup, the Chiefs' offensive strategy is likely to shift dramatically. He gave Mahomes those creative, dynamic plays that kept opposing teams on their toes. Without him, there's a noticeable hole in their ability to spread the field. With fewer options at wide receiver, head coach Andy Reid has a tough decision to make. Should the team focus more on the running game to balance things out? Or will the offense lean even more on star tight end Travis Kelce to carry the load in the passing game? The Chiefs may need to rethink their typically pass-heavy game plan in light of this setback. In the wake of Rice's absence, rumors are already swirling about possible midseason trades to fill the gap. Options include reliable possession receivers to keep the chains moving or fast, deep threats who can stretch the field. But this raises an important question. Would adding new talent be a smart strategy or just a sign of desperation? While bringing in a new player could keep the offense exciting, it's important to remember that building chemistry with Patrick Mahomes takes time. This adjustment could disrupt the offense's rhythm and timing, potentially making them vulnerable at key moments. How the Chiefs respond to this change will be crucial if they hope to continue their push for the Super Bowl. The Chiefs coaching staff now faces the challenge of deciding how to best utilize their current players while also considering the pros and cons of any potential new additions. In the coming weeks, we'll see just how well the Chiefs can adapt their strategy when times get tough and still keep their championship hopes alive. With Rashid Rice injured, the Chiefs may look to strengthen their receiving core, and Amari Cooper from the Browns could be an excellent option. He would be a fantastic fit for Kansas City's offense due to his sharp route running skills and experience as a top receiver. Cooper is a reliable target for Mahomes on both short and long passes, thanks to his dependable hands and knack for getting open. With Rice out, bringing in Cooper could help lighten the load and pressure on the offense. Plus, his playoff experience would be invaluable for a team like the Chiefs, aiming for another championship. Another exciting possibility is DeAndre Hopkins of the Titans. With his incredible talent and adaptability, Hopkins could give Mahomes a trustworthy target, especially in the red zone or slot positions. His football IQ and skills would allow him to fit in seamlessly. A player like Hopkins would open up the field, giving the Chiefs a significant advantage in their receiving game. Additionally, he could develop a strong connection with seasoned players like Travis Kelce. Both Cooper and Hopkins possess the skills that could quickly elevate the Chiefs' offense. However, trading for either player would likely involve giving up draft picks or current players. Still, either addition could bring much-needed stability to the offense. Adding a player like Cooper or Hopkins could give Mahomes the dynamic weapons he needs to keep the offense exciting. Whether the Chiefs choose to make a move or stick with their current roster will depend on their commitment to pursuing another Super Bowl title. Another player the Chiefs might consider is Treylon Burks, a young wide receiver with incredible potential. Burks has shown promise, and bringing him to Kansas City could reignite the offense, providing the spark they need. Given his size and skill set, he could become a valuable target, especially as he continues to develop under the Chiefs' coaching staff. Christian Kirk from the Jaguars is also a strong option. With his speed and playmaking ability in the slot, he would be a great fit for Mahomes and Andy Reid's offensive style. However, there are potential issues to consider if the Chiefs decide to pursue Kirk. His contract could complicate their salary cap situation, making it challenging for them to be flexible with their spending. They will need to carefully weigh the financial implications of adding him. While both Kirk and Burks present exciting possibilities to strengthen the receiving group, the Chiefs must think through their options carefully. Their upcoming fierce rivalries will truly test their strength and adaptability. There are significant concerns about how the team dynamics will change with Rice sidelined. Can the Chiefs perform at their best against tough opponents without one of their primary playmakers? Whether they can still mount a serious challenge for a Super Bowl appearance will depend on their performance in the next few games. Every single game counts if they want to secure their place in the postseason. The competition is incredibly intense, and everyone will be watching the Chiefs closely to see how they adapt. Can the other players step up and fill Rice's shoes? Will Mahomes forge new connections with his receivers, or will the offense struggle due to the lack of depth at wide receiver? Their upcoming games will be a crucial test to determine if they can overcome these challenges and stay on track for another championship run. As we wrap up this video, it's clear that Rashid Rice's injury has significantly impacted the Chiefs' season. Losing a player who has become such a vital part of their offense is a major setback, raising serious questions about how they will adjust. While acquiring players like DeAndre Hopkins or Amari Cooper could provide some much-needed help, these moves come with risks. The Chiefs must win their next games to prove they can still succeed without Rice. All eyes will be on Patrick Mahomes as he navigates these adjustments and works to build chemistry with the other receivers. Can the Chiefs make strategic moves to keep their Super Bowl hopes alive, or will they find it too challenging to cope with Rice's absence? As the season progresses, we'll be keeping a close eye on the situation. We'll provide updates and analysis as things unfold. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. How do you see the Chiefs adapting to this setback?